Hello, good night, everybody. Welcome to this second session of our Are You Ready to Teach Online Facebook Live sessions. It's wonderful to be able to be here with you through this technology. And please, if you are watching us live, let us know where are you watching us from. Let us know your comments, your questions. If you have any doubts or any comments, please let us know so that we can answer them live, or maybe let us know in the comments for later. If you see this in the replay, please let us know, and we will answer all your questions as soon as we see them. So our question, the question that launched this series of Facebook Lives is, are you ready to teach online? We know that many of you are teachers, and that as teachers, you've been asked to move from a face-to-face traditional classroom to an online setting. And many of you are not prepared for this. I know, because we've taught traditional way, face-to-face, and then online, and there are many skills that you need to master before being able to teach online. So it's not bad, but you have to take care of those skills. You have to prepare yourself, and then you can teach effectively. Today, we're going to talk about location. And no, this is not a real estate Facebook Live session. We're not talking about real estate, but location is important when you are teaching an online course. And when we talk about location, we're not talking about where is your house located, but where in the house, where in your apartment, where in your office are you gonna teach your online course. So it's very important that you select a place where you are comfortable. It doesn't have to be the living room, it doesn't have to be your office, it doesn't have to be the dining room, but wherever you choose. Maybe you have a den where you can put your laptop computer and everything set up. Wherever you choose, you must be comfortable, because you will be spending some time there, and we don't want you fidgeting in your chair because it's uncomfortable, or maybe you start sliding in the sofa, or that you don't have your things at hand. So select the place where you're going to teach carefully. Some of the things that are important is, please do not select places where you can have many distractors, like we can see here in this picture. When you have a background full of objects, of paintings, or different plants, for example, this background is distracting for your audience. So try to go for a plain wall. Doesn't matter what color you select, but try to make it a plain wall, or like we do here, you can use a virtual background. We have here a virtual background where we have a wood paneling, but please try to avoid places where there's a lot of things or objects in your back, behind you. If you're teaching to teenagers, kids, this is especially important, because teenagers and kids are easily distracted, and they will be paying more attention or trying to find out what is behind you than what you're telling them. So be careful and select a place where there are few distractions. Also, it is important, if we're talking about distractions, that you should put your smartphone on do not disturb mode, so that there's no calls, there's no messages, there's nothing gaining attention and distracting your students or your audience. So it's important that you take that into consideration. Another very important aspect is lighting. You have to be well lit to really teach a good course. Now, you don't have to buy expensive lamps or expensive illumination. You can do with whatever you have at home. If you are able to put or select a place with good natural illumination by a window, that's perfect. If you don't have a window or there's not many light in the place that you select, you can use several lamps in front of you without the lampshades, so that you have lots of lights in the front. Now, the rule of thumb is that you need more light in front of you than behind you. So, if you don't have special lights, you can use lamps without the lampshades. Now, many ladies have these beautiful lights that they use to apply makeup, LED lights, circular LED lights. You can use those to illuminate your online class. So there's lots of options. Another very important thing is to consider, if you're teaching by a window, it's a no-no to have the window behind you. If you do that, then your face will be in shadows and your students won't be able to see your face. So it's very important for you to have a good lighting from the front. Avoid noisy places where there's a lot of noise. If there's a lot of noise during your online class, once again, your students will be distracted. It will be hard for them to listen to you and to pay attention to what you're saying. So it's very important for you to have a kind of an isolated place. You can close the door, tell everybody to keep quiet for a few minutes or for the time that you're going to spend teaching online, so that there's not too much noise during your online class. So avoid noisy places. You don't have to buy lots of equipment. You don't need a professional studio to teach online, but you need to take care of certain things. So don't let this scare you. With what you have, you can do correctly and you can teach online. So it's very important that you have everything on hand, everything that you're gonna need: your laptop, your tablet, your desktop computer, whatever you need to teach your online course. Be sure to have it at hand when you start your online session, so that you don't have to go looking for something, or you don't have to stand up, oh, wait for me, I forgot about this. Have everything in one place, like we can see here in this picture. Everything is at hand, everything is ready to be used. We have a good illumination, we have everything prepared. Have some water if you need it. If you get dry throat, you can take a sip of water. There's nothing wrong with that, so that you can keep on talking during your presentation or during your course. These are the most important things about location. Please take them into consideration when you're planning for your online course, so that you are able to teach a very successful online course and you are able to transmit and help your students in this situation that we're living right now. If you have any questions, any doubts, any comments, you can see here behind me all our contact information. You can send us a text message by WhatsApp. You can send us a comment on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, Twitter, or even on our website that you can see there. We will be glad to answer all your questions. We will be glad to talk with you and help you as much as we can. We can make this transition from the face-to-face environment to the online teaching as smooth as possible. So if you need any help, please don't hesitate to contact us. We're here to help you. Thank you, and see you next Tuesday.